Howdy y'all and welcome back. Forgive my shiny appearance. It's early February, but I'm in Houston, Texas, and I spent the whole day at the range, and I'm kind of filthy and grimy, and my makeup artist is off this weekend, so this is what you're getting. All right, the primary arms, MD-25 SLX Gen 2 standard model. So they make a classic series MD-25 that's about $129. They also make an SLX series bright model that's about $189. This is the regular SLX line coming in at $149. I have no relationship with Primary Arms. This was purchased with Patreon dollars. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters. I'll be giving this away in a Patreon drawing. We'll get to that at the end. So, purchased with my own money. I don't have any skin in the game or anything. Just the most honest, quick first impressions video that I can get you, and I'll try to keep this short. But so I mounted it up on this guy. I took it to the range today. Super bright, sunny day. But I'm shooting under an awning, right? So the bright model, is that needed? I don't know that it is. I mean, obviously, I'm guessing they developed it because people complained that maybe this wasn't bright enough. I took it out under just direct bright sunshine today, and it's plenty bright. I don't know. Now, I have horrendous astigmatism, so I don't get a crisp dot, I get a splatter blob. I've tried a whole bunch of different dots, and as my splatter blobs go, this guy's right on up there. I bought it because it was, somebody referred to it as a poor man's MRO, and I kind of get that, kind of. MRO has been the most success I've had with my astigmatism on a red dot so far to date. I have not tried the HD MRO, and it's supposed to be even better for astigmatism. So, but it definitely beats the hell out of Holosun or Sig Romeo 5, which I think are kind of where this guy is competing. Bushnell, definitely out of the kind of $130 to $160 kind of price bracket of dots, I think this is the clear winner. It's a little bit larger and maybe a little bit heavier. You've got the big old rotary knob on the side, which is, I kind of prefer over little push buttons, but it does kind of stick out. If you have it mounted up on the front of the receiver, it's not really going to be in your way, I don't think. It gives you a ton of different mounting solutions. So you've got this guy, which is kind of like poor man's Reptilia mount, right? I think it looks pretty decent. And then right there, it has a spacer added. This is the thicker spacer. It also comes with a thinner spacer, or you could run it with no spacer. It also comes with a lower mounting, like a flush mounting bottom mount. So it gives you a ton of different options because you could run the lower, like flush mount with a spacer, either of the space. So lots of options, right? I wanted it up as high as it would go. This is about 1.6 or 1.4. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's not like full on, like giraffe neck gang, which is what I'm used to, but it's like, it's nice and up there. I don't feel like I have to turtle way down to get onto it. It locks in pretty decently if you like to shoot in a heads up position. And 1.6 is actually kind of nicer if you have to go prone. So, well done, I think, there. Took it to the range, almost zeroed right out of the box. Had to make a few adjustments. You saw there in the intro clip, it started just a hair left at 50. Had to ooch it over a hair back to the right, and then I overcorrected, and then I had to bring it down a little, and then I overcorrected, and then had to bring it back up a little, and then in 130 round magazine had it. That's what you saw there on that target. It's about a fist size, all 30 rounds in about a fist. So for my horrible eyesight at 50 with a dot, with my crazy astigmatism, I'm perfectly content with that. So next I'm probably going to pick up, I've never tried the Primary Arms flip to the side 3x magnifier. So I think I'm going to pick that up, and then I will give them both away in a Patreon drawing end of March. This is 2024 if you're watching this at some future date. So if you're not a Patreon supporter, get on over there, link in the description. Join the fun. Each $5 increment gets your name in the drawing one time. So $5 supporters get in once, $25 supporters go in 5 times, etc. And more in the future on this guy, but for now, if you're just in the market, and yeah, I'd say if you're looking at Romeo 5, Bushnell, Holosun 503, I think this is the winner. Even though it's a little bigger, slightly heavier, I think it's a better build quality and definitely easier to use. The 25 millimeter, again, not quite Trijicon MRO, but it is an improvement, I think, over the 20 millimeter guys that are out there, right? So you could certainly do worse for 150 bones. That's all I got for this one, y'all. Until next time, be easy.